What is up, guys? You're chilling with your boy THoG Rican, and today I'm coming at you with new information. This is just a special treat for you guys. We decided to put together our very first podcast, hosted by yours truly, THoG Rican. So with this podcast that we're going to be coming out, actually, you know what? Before I even get into that, I just wanted to drop a little bit more information. As far as you guys have seen what we've been dropping on the YouTube channel lately, we've been going through and doing a couple of montages, just trying to go ahead and introduce some of the members of THoG Gaming. You guys have the members of THoG Gaming video that I dropped, and that was just highlighting a few of the members. I mean, we do have many more, so there's going to be a lot more videos where that one came from. I just wanted to highlight a few members with that one. I'm going to be doing another couple of videos highlighting the rest of the members. We've been recruiting like savages, like I told you guys before. We picked up a lot of new people, we got a lot of new prospects, and we got a lot of applications in waiting right now, for people that want to be part of the Empire. So again, just a little highlight of what it was that we were recruiting for, just in case you guys, this is just news to you. Just wanted to let you know, we are recruiting for all for all Call of Duty titles. So that's going to cover, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Modern Warfare 3, Advanced Warfare. I'm not too sure about Ghost because there's nobody in the clan that even likes playing Ghost. So, yeah, we're just going to be covering all the main Call of Duty titles. We're also going to be covering all Tom Clancy titles. Rainbow Six Siege is going to be one of them. We're also going to be covering all Battlefield titles. And we actually just have a new addition to the titles that we're going to be covering and recruiting for. And that's actually going to be Destiny. So Destiny is actually still going pretty strong. I give it that much. It's holding its own right now against Halo and, against Call of Duty and all the other games. But, it's still going pretty strong. So we decided to go ahead and push over into that one. So, we got my homeboy, I'm a Big Squeaker, and Gravy Man. We got two new captains over on that side, and they're going to be spearheading that. So just wanted to let you know some of the games that we're going to be working with for now. There's going to be more titles coming up here in the future. But, we're just waiting to see what happens with the ones that we have now. Once we get a real good footing, we'll go ahead and start expanding to more different, more games, more variety. We might end up bringing in, Minecraft or whatever, Roblox. I mean, I don't even know. But it just depends on what games are actually popular and what games people are actually playing. Then we can go ahead and expand to those. So, again, we're going to be dropping a couple of more videos highlighting a lot of the members of THoG Empire. I'm actually going to be doing a lot of feature videos, where I can go ahead and just take one member and, just highlight a lot of the main clips that they're doing, some of the work and versatility that they have. And, you guys can actually get a sample of that with the video that I made for Yellow Pancake the other day. Just drop a like on that one if you guys like it. If not, of course, like always, hit me up and let me know what you guys feel about that, how I can get better. Another thing is we actually did pick up somebody that is going to be helping us. Just waiting on a couple of sample videos to come in to find out if they do have what it takes to edit for us. So once we get that information, all straightened out and we figure out who these people are going to be that are going to be helping us, I'll go ahead and I'll introduce them the same way I do with everybody else. But hopefully, I'm really excited with the direction that we're going right now. So hopefully these editors can go ahead and they can hold their own. And then I can go ahead and concentrate on this podcast. Now, I did tell you, all the information that you guys needed as far as what recruiting and everything. So let me go ahead and go into detail with this podcast that I was talking about. So the other day, my homeboy Boricua Blood, and one thing you'll notice, I talk about him a lot. He's been the one that's been helping us with expanding and, trying to get us into other platforms, other mediums that we can reach out to everybody. And he suggested that we try out a podcast. So we went ahead, we tried that out. We've been using Podbean, and Podbean is actually a really good app. I like the user interface on it. It is available on iOS and it is available on Android. So you guys are more than welcome to download the app. It is a free app. You don't have to pay for it. I mean, the worst thing that you got to do is actually just sign up for it and, follow THoG Empire so that you can get all the content we're putting out. But for the most part, we're going to be trying to put out content every single day. Now, the content that we're going to be putting on a podcast is going to be a little bit different than when you're getting here in the videos. In the videos, we're talking about gameplay, we're talking about the clan, we're talking about people and clan members. But with the podcast, we're going to be dropping a little bit of information as far as THoG Empire goes. But for the most part, you know, we're going to be pushing a main focus on veterans and veterans issues with that one. We're going to be talking about current events. We're going to be talking about, you know, some of the information that we do forget, or, you know, we do leave out of some of the videos that we're putting out, you know, in respect to what's going on in the clan, you know, just so that everybody's caught up to speed and, you know, everybody has multiple ways to get the information. So with this podcast, you know, I really would appreciate any feedback, you know, from you guys, letting me know, you know, the direction that we're taking this podcast, and if you feel this is something we're doing pretty good at, or, you know, something we could get better at. You know, any feedback from you guys is always welcome. You know, I love your feedback, whether it be negative, positive, whatever. I take all negative feedback and I work from it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't bother me. I take positive feedback too. You know, I don't sit here and get a big head over what type of positive feedback you're giving me. So, you know, I really appreciate all feedback. So I am going to be leaving you guys a link to the podcast here in the description, but I'll go ahead and say it for you anyway. The link for the podcast, or actually you just go into any browser, you know, type in THoG Empire.podbean. That's PODBEAN.com. You can visit it from any browser, you know, Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, whatever it is you use, Safari, all of those web browsers, you know, you can go ahead and just type that in. Or if you go to the Google Play Store or the Apple Play Store, you can go ahead and download the Podbean app. With that app, anytime we drop a podcast, you actually get a push notification on your phone, and you could just download it, or you could just, you know, just stream it and play it. So, you know, I really recommend for you guys to go ahead and check that out. I really hope you guys are satisfied with all the stuff, all the moves that we're making as a clan, you know, and as an organization as a whole. We do plan on making more moves here in the near future. We are going to kind of, you know, just pull back a little bit for right now, because, you know, we don't want to overstretch ourselves and put us in a position where, you know, the clan actually dies, or, you know, it just goes stagnant or anything like that. So, you know, we do want to make sure that you guys are getting all the information that you need, all the information that you want, and that, again, you know, we're not overstretching ourselves. That's the last thing we want to do. We definitely don't want to overstretch ourselves to the point where, you know, you guys just aren't interested, or you guys aren't following the channel no more. You know, because again, this entire clan is our baby. You know, we got to do whatever we can to make sure that this clan stays alive, stays strong, and no matter what, we're not going down without a fight. And that's exactly what we're doing with this podcast that we have. You know, we're going to be putting out a lot of information. You know, it may be controversial. You know, you never know what you're going to get with that podcast. I'm going to be talking about all kinds of different topics. You know, like the latest topic that I did talk about in this podcast was a situation where, you know, a Marine was actually jumped by some people that claim to be part of Black Lives Matter. You know, if you want more information on that, just definitely make sure you guys are checking out that podcast. You know, I'm going to be dropping all kinds of content just like that. Maybe better, maybe worse. You never know. But anyway, you know, please make sure you guys are checking that out. Make sure you guys are always checking out our YouTube channel. You always got our other social media platforms. You got, you know, at THoG_Empire at Twitter, and you also got Facebook. Like always, do all of that cool YouTube stuff. Like, subscribe, share. Catch you guys later. Deuces.